Today's lesson is lesson 10, and it's the Czech Republic. We are off to the Czech Republic. It is sometimes called Czechia and used to be Czechoslovakia. It doesn't matter which of those names you choose to use, saying them is fun. I can't wait to explore this country with you. I think we will all be surprised at what we find once we get there. Let's jump on another train to take us to Prague, the handsomest city in Europe. The Czech Republic is known worldwide for many amazing things. In 2016, it was ranked the sixth safest place to live on Earth due to the lack of large-scale conflicts and low crime rates. Its mouth-blown crystal and glass are greatly sought after as unique individual pieces of art. The Czech Republic has been called the castle capital of the world, having over 2,000 castles to explore. Their economy greatly benefits from the tourism industry, and it is easy to see why all of the amazing things to see and discover. Their economy is the most stable and prosperous of the post-communist states, and they have the lowest unemployment rate in the UE. They are also ranked in the top 10 countries for the fastest average internet speed. Some of the quick facts of the Czech Republic are their population is 10.7 million. Their government type is parliamentarian democracy. The size of the country is 30,452 miles. The capital city is Prague. The official language is Czech, and the famous landmark is the Prague Castle. Land and animals. The Czech people love to be out in nature. The landscape of their country lends into this pastime well, with forests, rivers, and mountains all available for exploring. This love for the outdoors is also displayed in their 25 protected landscape areas and 4 national parks. In autumn, one of the favorite pastimes of the Czech people is to hunt mushrooms. There are even gatherings that are designed solely for the purpose of hunting mushrooms, and these gatherings can be quite competitive and fun. The Apollo butterfly is the endangered species of the butterfly that used to be common and widespread throughout Europe, including the Czech Republic. This beautiful butterfly is not seen very frequently anymore because of its decreasing numbers. These butterflies have wings that are 2 to 3 inches long. Their wings are creamy with black and red or yellow spots. These spots have a very specific purpose. They are there to confuse the butterfly's predators into thinking that they are the eyes of something much bigger than a butterfly. These beautiful creatures like to make their homes in natural mountainsides and with lots of flowering plants. Mature Apollo butterflies lay hundreds of eggs on thick leaves, and when they hatch, they eat the leaves until they are ready to form their chrysalis. These caterpillars build their chrysalis under the ground after the caterpillar digs a hole into the soil. 2 months in the chrysalis is all it takes for the caterpillar to metamorphose, to change into the beautiful butterfly that now feeds on the nectars of flowers. Food. Czech food has many distinct features that can only be truly appreciated in the authentic Czech kitchen or restaurant. The Czech people love sauces: dill sauce, creamy vegetable sauce, goulash, and thick creamy potato soups can be found in abundance here. When you visit Prague, you are sure to find duck, beef, and pork on the menu. Beef steak tartare is particularly popular. This dish is a raw beef that is cut up small and served with garlic and onions on small pieces of toast, like bruschetta, with condiments and sometimes an egg on top. Fried cheese is a popular vegetarian dish here. A thick slice of cheese breaded and pan-fried makes a delicious and filling snack or addition to any meal. Most cultures save the sweets for after the meal, but not the Czechs. The main sweet dish is served with soup or appetizers to complete the meal. It is often fruit dumplings made with seasonal fruit and served with a side of melted butter, sugar, poppy seeds, jam, or various cheeses. Another popular sweet dish here is the koleka. These are small, round yeast dough treats that have sweet fillings. They are often eaten with a good cup of coffee. Transportation, moving goods and people around, both within the country, and across international borders, it is extremely important for the Czech people. Thanks to their booming tourist industry, it is important that they make cross-border travel accessible. In 2007, the Republic got rid of border controls completely. They opened their borders to all of the surrounding countries. This means that there are no extra taxes or duties on the things that are brought into or taken out of the country, further straightening ties with neighboring nations. The public transportation system in the Czech Republic is well developed and user-friendly, making it easy to get from point A to point B for both locals and tourists alike. Famous landmarks. Have you ever wondered what it'd be like to live in a huge castle complex? To be a knight in shining armor or a beautiful princess like Annie May? While you can't live in Prague Castle, you can visit it and imagine what it might be. Prague Castle is registered in the Guinness Book of World Records as being the largest castle complex in the world. This castle covers an area of almost 753,474 square feet and is over 1,000 years old. Inside this complex, there are multiple buildings, palaces, towers, and cathedral, to name a few. This castle is a major tourist attraction and acts as a museum with several exhibits telling of the history of the castle. You can pay for a guided tour or just walk around and experience it for yourself. History. Have you ever heard the Christmas carol, Good King Wenceslas, and wondered if he was a real king, and if so, where was he a ruler? The kids did a song in church of King Wenceslas and a play when they were young. I'm sure my kids remember that. This song is written about Wenceslas. First, the Duke of Bohemia, which is now the Czech Republic. Although he died when he was only 22, his legacy of spreading the gospel and being good to those less fortunate than himself has lived on through the song. There is even a square named after him in the center of Prague. This square has witnessed countless historical events, and today it is a shopping and tourist destination filled with unique shops and delicious food. This area of the world that we have been traveling has seen many conflicts over the years before coming to a peaceful and secure nation that we have today. It changed hands from the Moravian Empire in the 9th century to part of the Holy Roman Empire to the Kingdom of Bohemia, and eventually being ruled by the same Habsburg that ruled Austria in the 16th century. In the early 17th century, the 30-Year War took a toll on the people and the land. After the First World War in 1918, the Republic of Czechoslovakia was formed, and the Czech language was brought back to life to become the national language. The conflicts didn't end there, as the country went through both the Second World War and the rise of communism in 1989, when the Czech Republic, as we know it, was formed. This concludes Lesson 10 on Czechoslovakia.